Today we're talking about the optimal training split in the gym to make progress. Now, let me tell you a quick story, because this is probably this whole video is probably not what you expect to hear around like a program. You've probably clicked on this thinking, oh, I'm going to get like the cheat code. There's this magic exercises for me to do that I'm going to get amazing gains from and be huge. Quick story. I was talking to my friend. So we're on Wednesday today. It was 3 days ago. Bumped into him at the gym. This is actually one of my friends that originally kind of convinced me to start going to the gym 9-10 years ago. Now, like, we were kind of started at similar level, but life's got in the way, and I've been able to be a bit more consistent over the last few years than he has, and kind of that's another topic in itself. Like consistency, I believe consistency is the main thing to make progress. Because if you, anyway, I'm getting off topic. And he was talking about his training. So he's struggled to be consistent, I would say, over the last 10 years at different points, various reasons. But right now he was telling me that his training is actually the best it's ever been. He's felt the best, one of the best he's ever been. And he's like the most locked in on the gym. In terms of like, certainly over the last few years for him. How do you think he's training? Just probably thinking, push-pull legs, upper lower, bro split, full body, whatever. Like he's following like a proper, regimented thing. No, complete opposite. He was telling me, look, to be honest, I've just been turning up to the gym. I've been doing almost the same workout every single day. I do kind of a mixture of upper body. He's not even training legs at the moment, by the way. But I think it's a combination of arms, chest, back, shoulders, kind of all the, the upper body muscles that that men want to train. And he's kind of doing the classic, really, isn't he, with, now I think about it, not doing legs. But I'm sure he'll do legs at some point. But anyway, he's made so much progress over the last month just because he's actually stuck to his plan. Do you see how crazy that is? He's kind of turned his brain off, just turned up to the gym, right, I'm just going to do the same thing every day. I'm not going to overthink it. Going to go in, lift heavy weights, hit most of the upper body muscle groups every session, and look at that. He's made loads of progress. You can kind of see how much progress he's made, and he hasn't struggled with consistency, and he's really enjoying it. And it's like, because do you know what I mean? Now my point is, now the thing is, my style of training is actually very similar. I've also made the most amount of progress over the last 2-3 years by not overthinking it. I don't really consume that much fitness content anymore, if I'm honest. When I first started, I would spend 2-3 hours a day. This is when I didn't have a job and I was at uni, so I had a lot of spare time, right, to dedicate to this. Most people don't have enough time to spend hours on YouTube looking at fitness content, and you don't need to, by the way. Like, you absolutely don't need to. I maybe watch every now and then. I'll watch a Mike Thurston video on YouTube when it pops up. But like, Mike trained me for 6 months, so I kind of, I trust what he says, and he's, as a result of him training me, when was it? 2 years ago now? He trained me for 6 months. He's actually a really cool guy. He was only supposed to train me for 3 months, but he pretty much just gave me 6-7 months. Like, he gave me 4 months of coaching for free, effectively. Anyway, I haven't been consuming fitness content because I've been kind of too busy just rocking up and turning up and training. Like, for me, most days for the last 3 years, I've woken up, I've gone to the gym before work. I have a 9 to 5, so I have to go in the morning normally. And the evening is a fucking nightmare, by the way. It's horrible if you're in like a commercial gym like I am. Woke up, I do my weight session. I train really hard for 30 to 45 minutes, and I get out. Like, it's that simple. I don't overthink it. I change. If there's an exercise I'm not enjoying, I'll swap it out. If there's an exercise that isn't feeling right, or I feel like it might cause me to get injured if I overdo it, I'll swap it out. I'll go a bit lighter. My point is, don't overcomplicate your training, guys. You're in the gym. To make maximum progress in the gym, you only need to spend 3 hours, 3.5 hours, doing like 30 to 45-minute sessions. In fact, you could do 5 30-minute sessions a week and make like 90% of the progress that someone, you know, doing all the right, optimal, weird, like, you know, they'll be lying vertically on the bench, doing curls because it hits like the bottom portion of the bicep, which it does, right? It's a good exercise. It's just like, you just look a bit weird doing that in the gym. Or like with cables, you know, you're doing the weird, like you're getting in weird positions, like doing stuff. Like no one actually wants to do that. Like that causes a lot of friction, right? That certainly would that's going to make it less likely for me to even turn up to the gym in the morning if I know I've got to do kind of these 2-3 weird exercises where I know people are going to be looking at me kind of weirdly. It's like, you don't need to overcomplicate it, right? You do pull-ups, you do bench press, you do lateral raises, like your shoulders, back and chest are all going to grow doing that. And yeah, so to kind of answer the how to practically apply this, well, I've kind of already talked about how to practically apply this over the last few minutes. But like the answer to what is the best training split, it's the training split that actually gets you to the gym and you enjoy doing, and you're going to be able to keep it up for 5-10 years. Because really, you can almost follow any program, push-pull legs, bro split, upper lower, full body, as long as you actually, the consistency is the main thing. If you keep it up for 5-10 years, you'll get to the physique that you want to. You'll pretty much get to like that perfect like male, you know, you'll maximize what you're capable of. And 2.5 hours a week, right? It's nothing at the end of the day. But most people don't want to be consistent. Most people can't keep it up for more than a few weeks. So that's the thing, right? If you want the results, you have to stick to it. And if you stick to it, you will absolutely get what you want to get. So yeah, anyway, food for thought. Don't overcomplicate training. It's not that hard. It's actually very simple. But you have to find something that you stick with. All right. Cheers, boys. Peace.